Hey guys, Crystal here with Sea Light Candles and Soaps, and we are back. I know I've been absent. Well, not really been absent, I guess. I've not had internet. I have it now, but I didn't have internet for like 2 weeks. So, I haven't had a chance to upload. I didn't know what I was going to name the soap, but now I know it's New Beginnings. So, first it should be New Beginnings, and then my Purple Rain, which is my lavender and chamomile, and then this one. I've not had a chance to really soap that much, so right now I'm trying to catch up on restocks. This one is going to be cool water for men. For some reason, my men's soap goes like that at my at the shows that I do on the weekends. So I'm restocking, and I want to do it in my big 5.5 pound mold here. I've not used that mold in forever because I thought I was, you know, making too much soap. So, since it does sell out so often, and I'm going to go ahead and make a big batch of it. So, let's go ahead and get started. My oatmeal and all that is already in. My oatmeal, kaolin clay, my goat's milk is already in my bowl here. I'm just going to give it a little bit of a buzz and mix it up. Guess what? I might have a job, you guys. I'm so excited. I gotta call them about 2:30, he said. But I might have a job at Hardee's, working the breakfast. So I'm excited about that. I really, really hope I get this job, you guys. I want this job so bad. I need a job. So I really don't care what kind of job it is. It's a job. A job is a job to me. But I'm in desperate need of a job. So you guys, please say a prayer. Well, actually, you guys won't see this. You'll find out afterwards, actually, if I got the job or not. So I can't say a prayer for me, because this is not going to be put up for a couple more days. But we're going to go ahead and put our lye in. It's got aloe instead of water. And I got my cream sitting over here too. A lot of people told me that with the milks and creams to add it at trace instead of at the beginning, because the lye will eat on it. So I'm going to try to put my cream in after I mix it up. Hopefully I don't forget about it. Get this emulsified. Go ahead and put my cream in. And I'm going to go ahead and put my fragrance in. So let's get that mixed up. Ooh, there we go. I'm spilling it. Alright, that looks good. We'll do more mixing as we go. Get that cleaned up here. I know I don't have gloves on, guys. Don't yell at me. I don't have any. I used my last pair of gloves yesterday for my lavender soap, my lavender and chamomile. So, set one side there. Ooh. There you go, Crystal. Alright. So, this is good and emulsified, and it smells so good. I love cool water. It's my favorite men's scent. It just smells like a tall, sexy man. In the colors we're doing today, I've got brown from, what brown is this? This is called Cocoa Brown from Makng and More. And then, excuse me, then we've got an apple green from Makng and More. Luster Blue from Micah's and More, and then I got Blue Vibrance from Nurture Soap. So those are the colors we're doing. We're going to have 2 different blues, a green and a brown. The main soap is going to be blue, I'm hoping. Here, let's go ahead and get them mixed up. So, how are you guys been? I've not really been online. Well, I've not had the internet. I got it now, but I haven't really been online to see your guys' videos. And believe me, I'm going through some soap and withdrawals. Soap and video withdrawals, anyway. I love to watch your guys' videos. Okay, that is not the green I wanted, so let me get a little bit more green here. That is like a puke green. I did not want that color. Okay, well hopefully it'll turn back to a pretty green. I was hoping for, but it's like an army green. I was kind of wanting like the nice apple green that was on there. Okay, there's that one. Now our brown. And it is thickened up on me. I was wanting to do a swirl, but I think now I'll do layers, maybe, like I did last time with it. I think layers would be good. It's nice and thick for layers. There you go. Dang it, I got it in my brown. I mean, I got my brown in my, there we go. Alright. So let's just get these mixed up a little bit. Now, I might do a dowel swirl instead of doing layers. I can just plop it in there and then take the dowel to it. That would look neat. The dowel always looks good when my soap gets thick on me. Yeah, it's pretty thick. I probably should have put the fragrance in at the end. But I didn't think it was going to thicken up like this. It's alright. Okay. So, here is our mold. What do I want to start with? Let's start with a little bit of blue. From up high a little bit here. Some brown. My brown's a little bit thinner than my blues are. About a little bit of green. Little tap, and another blue, You know, the last time I made this, I did layers. So I wanted to change it up just a little bit. So we'll do a douse swirl this time. Looks like I'm running out of this blue. Looks like I used it a little bit too much. It's a pretty blue though. Take those off. So my daughter is at her friend's house. Thank goodness, she was driving me crazy. With her being home from school for summer, we have just been at each other's throats. And you guys know how teenagers can be. Well, most of you do. Know how teenagers can be very, very mouthy and disrespectful. I told her yesterday, I said, if you're going to go to your friends, you got to clean. So that's one way to get your house cleaned. Tell your teenager if she wants to do something, she's got to clean it. I think this, I'm going to save the rest of that for the top. Ooh, jumped up on my neck here. Okay, so this blue. Save the rest for the top. That end a little bit fuller than that end. And the rest of the brown. Save the rest of the top. And the rest of this blue. Top. Okay, now we're going to take the dowel and we're going to swirl. Go back this way and swirl. Looks like I might have made too much. And don't yell at me for doing this, guys, but I gotta clean it off. So I want to go wash my hands as soon as I do it. Wash this off. Okay. At least it made my hands real soft. Okay. Let's see if I can get this. Alright, so let's go ahead and get a top one here. And clean up my sides. Oh, I got the one that was broken. I didn't realize that. The side of it's broken over here. Alright, so for the top, I'm going to go with a little bit of green first. And this is, it looks like an army green. If I remember correctly, it stays this color. Because I think I used this color the last time I made this soap. But I didn't make it in my big one. Well, I call this my big one. It's a 5.5 pound mold. I wish I had gloves on so I could clean my spatula off. I need gloves. But in order to have gloves, you gotta have money. That's something I don't have right now. Alright, some green. Let's get some brown on there. I hope and pray to God I get that job at Hardee's. And I even asked him, I said, I need day shift. He said that was fine. They was hiring for days. So I was like, woohoo. You guys, I've had the worst luck trying to find a job the past 2 weeks. I've not been able to find one anywhere. And I have filled out so many applications. And then my internet got shut off. My internet, phone, and cable got shut off. And because I needed to pay the bill. And so I didn't have access to the internet. And everywhere you go, they tell you, oh, fill out an application online. So it's like, oh, everything is like, you know, online. You gotta go online. So I would go to the public library and fill it out. So I've been to my shows this past 2 weekends, and I finally got up enough money to pay my bill. And I have to pay my light bill as well. I didn't do super great, but I got enough money to pay the bills at least. Well, not all the bills. I still have to get money up to pay my water bill, which I'll probably get that up next weekend when I go. This blue is so pretty. Oh, it's missing some spots right there. I love it. I love micas and more. They are my favorite place to get micas. Their micas are brilliant. They're beautiful. They're I mean, they don't fade or morph or anything like that. I mean, they're just awesome. Awesome micas. You guys really need to go check them out. I'm not affiliated with them, and I'm not getting paid to say this. I am just a soap maker that has found a really good place and cheap place to find micas. So, I really love Micas and More stuff. The owner, she is awesome. When I first ordered from them, my bag was open when I got it, and I was missing 2 of the micas that I ordered. She did not hesitate to replace it. Of course, she had insurance on it, so I think the mail people, the post office paid for it, but still, and she replaced it, which was awesome. Okay, so that's the last of everything. Let's go ahead and tap it one more time. And let's swirl the top for a pretty effect. Let's get it evened out a little bit too. And so this went fast, so I knew, it was like, well, everybody likes it, so I'll use my big mold and get a bunch of it at one time instead of having to make it in my little mold, which my lavender is still in my other mold. I've got to get it out and cut it. I was going to make this last night, but I decided not to. Okay. Alright guys, so this was pretty fast. And I'll show it to you in just a second. Get all this soap up. Alright, so here is my cool water for men. Looks good. Love the colors. Alright guys, so I guess we'll stay tuned for the cut. Here, and we're back. We're back to cut my cool water for men. My men's soap cracked. Where did it crack? It cracked right here a little bit. But we are here to cut it. So, my sister calls me last night, pretty late at night, and she tells me, she's like, we have this dog, and our landlord said that if we didn't get rid of it, then we'd have to move out. And the girl she lives with has a baby, so, you know, they can't really just move out with, you know, having a baby and stuff. So they said we have to try to find a home for her. She's a pit bull, and she don't like men. So my sister's like, we have a home for her to go to, but they won't be here till Saturday. Can you please watch her? So I'm like, sure, you know, I'll watch her. I've got 2 dogs myself. They're males that they're both fixed, And she's a female, so I'm like, you know, everything's going to be alright. And I was kind of worried about my my little dog, because my little dog is very protective of me, and he will bite. He's a little ankle biter. He's a Chihuahua, but he thinks he's 10 foot tall and bulletproof. So she brings the dog over, and my older dog, my dog, he's 11 years old. I've had him for 11 years. And he sniffs her, and he's all, you know, he's cool with her. Ooh, look how pretty those swirls are. Isn't that pretty? Let's see if you can see that right there. But my little dog is running from her. He's scared of her. So we bring her in, and we go to my daughter's room, because my daughter's like, oh, you can bring her little thing in here, because they tried to get her a cage, not a cage, but a kennel. But it was a fold-up one, and that dog just almost ripped it to shreds. It was kind of funny. And so we try to bring her out in the living room. This whole time she's on a leash. And my Chihuahua goes crazy and tries to bite her. So we're having to keep the dog separate from my dog. And so we're having to keep the dog in my daughter's bedroom with the door shut. We have a kennel. The heck? My cat is climbing on top of the freezer. She brought back a metal kennel, and it's huge, and we couldn't get it in through my daughter's door. So it's sitting here in the kitchen. And so when we go to leave, like we'll be leaving Saturday to go to the flea market to do a show. I call it a show anyway, to sell my soaps. And we're going to have to put my Chihuahua in my boys' room and shut the door, and then put her in the kennel. So that was very interesting, to say the least. I guess her landlord was scared of the dog. She said she had her for 2 years. So I don't understand why the landlord is just now saying something about it. But hey, you know, I'm not the landlord, so I don't know. But the things you do for family, I swear. And this is the sister that I lost when she was a baby. My biological mother chose drugs and men over my sisters and my brother. And my 2 sisters got adopted out when they were little. So I spent a lot of years looking for my sisters, and I finally found them. So me and my sister, Maddie, we have a good relationship. We talk. But me and my sister Grace don't talk. I would love to talk to her, but she kind of doesn't want nothing to do with her biological family. Aren't these swirls beautiful? Even though it's a men's soap. I mean, they're still cute. I like it. I think it turned out awesome. I wish I could talk to my sister, but she won't talk to me. I don't know why. My other sister says it's just because she doesn't want nothing to do with the biological family. So it hurts, you know. I mean, I spent so many years looking for him, and then I finally found him, and then my sister won't talk to me. And I've tried to tell her, Maddie's tried to tell her, I'm not like the rest of my family. You know, my family, they're a bunch of alcoholics and everything else, and, you know, I don't do that kind of thing. And Maddie, she's tried to tell her that I'm different than the rest of them. But I guess she doesn't believe her. I don't know. But one day I'll get to spend time with her, and she'll see how I am. If she would just give me a chance to prove it to her. But, you know, I'm going to give her space. And, I mean, if she wants to come to me, then she'll come to me. Alright, last piece in an end cut. I still really think this turned out wonderful. And it goes, I love the smell. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. No wonder it sold like crazy at my shows. Alright guys, so that was the making and cutting of my cool water. I got one more soap. I'm going to do a men's soap. Another men's soap I'm going to do today. I'm going to do Crackling and Birch. For some reason, my men's soaps sell it like that. And my women's soap sells out too. But for like the men really do like my soaps. I mean, as soon as I let the men smell it, they're like, oh yeah. And you know, a couple times I've had people tell me that my soaps smell like Axe. So I don't know if that's why. I have no idea. But I'm not complaining. I'm happy. Shoot, I'm making money. So, and right now I need all the money I can get. I go in today for paperwork for my new job. Yay! And I know it's not nothing spectacular. It's only a fast food restaurant. But, you know, it's a paycheck. And right now I really need it. So, alright guys, I want to thank you for joining me today. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a good old thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. I love it when you guys talk to me. It makes my day. And make sure you click on the bell and turn on notifications. I was out of internet for a couple weeks, so I've not uploaded here lately. But I upload at least once a week. I try to anyway. So turn on notifications and you'll be notified when I upload another video. So yeah, until next time guys, bye-bye.